Hello, Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. First thing I want you to do is subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay, in a previous video, I talked about uh, if we changed qualification procedures for the Mr. Olympia, how it could ultimately, how it could potentially lead to more prize money for the competitors. If you require second place finish and down to all qualify for the next year's Olympia, well, uh, second place, unless second place is a champion who just lost the title, if you require the rest of the field to requalify for the Olympia, it brings the big name competitors into the smaller shows, draws more people, and ultimately more money to the show, and you can pay the athletes better prize money. Maybe all the competitors can walk out with at least something in the pocket. Now, what about the biggest show on earth? Well, or at least in the bodybuilding world, the Olympia. There's a big difference from Ronnie Coleman years to now in prize money for the winner. I think the last 2 or 3 years, it's been $400,000 for first place, and I think last year was the first year they increased it to 200,000 for second. A nice payday for the next couple of placings, but you have guys that are stepping on the Olympia stage that are not placing in the top positions and are making absolutely nothing, not a penny for their time, effort, and money. It's not cheap to prepare for a bodybuilding show, let alone the Olympia. We need to get more money. We're not going to see the type of money that you see in major league sports. That's not going to happen with bodybuilding, but we probably could find ways to increase what these competitors are making. And at least everybody that steps on stage on a pro competition walks away with something. After all, the idea of being a professional, if you're a pro, amateurs don't make money, don't get paid directly for what they're doing, although they do make money in sponsorships and endorsements. And a pro athlete gets paid by his team or whatever to perform. We don't have it on a bodybuilding, so we're not going to see that type of money, but we can increase. Now, with Olympia, nobody stepping on the Olympia stage should walk away with nothing at all as far as money to show for it. Need to fill in I don't know how the attendance is, how much of the seats they typically fill at the Olympia, but I don't think they sell out their seats. Sit down with some people, with very small people in the field, and figure out a way to draw more people to fill those seats. Maybe it's a money issue. Maybe by making seats a little more affordable, the tickets a little more affordable, maybe you put enough people more in the seats to make up and then some for the drop in the price of the ticket. That can help. They need to market the Olympia. Well, talk about marketing. First off, if you're a competitor, if you're not using the social media to market yourself in some way, you're really doing yourself a disservice, because if nothing else, you should be able to make some money on marketing yourself social media. Some of these guys that are not even placing at the top are doing well. One person I talked about a lot that I have high hopes for, hopefully down the line, Regan Grimes. He hasn't placed very high in the Olympia showings, and all in all, his placings. Well, let's forget about that. He's marketing himself in social media, and he's probably making a lot more money than a lot of these guys that are placing high in the Olympia. So they need to market themselves, the athletes. But the Olympia, they need to be selling that and using the social media to sell it. Market it well before the competition. Offer packages. The last couple of years, Olympia's been a pay-per-view. The Arnold's been a pay-per-view. It looks to me like the free live streaming days might be gone. To sell more pay-per-view, but potentially a lot of money can be made in a pay-per-view. You sell more pay-per-view by marketing it much sooner, making it a little affordable packages. A lot of the competitions have the Wings of Strength banner on it. Jake Wood, maybe some sort of bundle packages with the Olympia and some of those other shows. Talk with the promoters of the Arnold and even the New York Pro. Maybe get the same production company putting on the pay-per-view. The ones that did the Boston Pro, they did a great job. So maybe if you get these shows start using the same production company that put on a great show, presented a great pay-per-view, get better deals, and all this will help generate more money for the shows. They can start marketing merchandise, promoting the show, merchandise with the competitors' images on them, and create money there. And you need to have every athlete walking away with something. And then with the pay-per-view, you work it out where a percentage of the pay-per-view goes to the... After you cover the expense, first you got to cover the expenses of the pay-per-view, and once that's out of the way, figure out the percentage. What percentage of the pay-per-view go to the athletes? And it can be divided up amongst the athletes. Now, the top athletes that are already getting decent paychecks, they'll get a little bigger paychecks, and the guys that aren't getting any money now at all for stepping on that stage will be able to get something. It's just an idea. I don't know where it will go, whether it'll be implemented, but I think it could definitely work in helping to get the athletes money. Like I said, on the Olympia, especially on the Olympia stage, an athlete should not step on that stage, compete, and walk away with not a penny to show for it. Also, you guys, market yourself. Take advantage of the social media. It's there, and a lot of people are making money with the social media. You got people with no name, no name people that are utilizing social media to make money. You have a name in industry where you have people following you. Take advantage of it and take advantage of the social media options you have out there. Okay, if you agree or disagree with what I've said in this video, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit the notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, I have some links there. I have a link to my Facebook Muscle Central page. If you have any questions, you can go there, DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you're going to find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. G's protein snacks. Click on those links, go to those websites, check out their great products. Also, another YouTube channel, bodybuilding related, Buffy The Ironslayer. Click on that link and check out all their good content. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.